I'm Rajesh Uppal, Director IDST. We bring sharp insights and foresight on defense, security, and emerging tech. Let's dive in.
Imagine a world where bees, beetles, and dragonflies aren't just insects. They're smart, self-powered machines. Tiny, living platforms collecting data, monitoring crops, or even assisting in medical procedures. It sounds like science fiction, but it's real, and it's happening right now. This is the cyborg revolution, where biology and robotics merge to create insect-scale marvels that could redefine surveillance, agriculture, and even warfare. For decades, scientists have looked to nature for engineering inspiration. Insects are evolutionary masterpieces, ultra-efficient, lightweight, and capable of maneuvers that even the most advanced drones can't match. A honeybee can travel hundreds of miles on just a drop of nectar. A dragonfly can hover, dart, and pivot in midair with the precision most aircraft could only dream of. Nature has already perfected micro-scale flight. The challenge now is how to integrate that perfection with technology. At the University of Washington, researchers are harnessing insects' natural behavior for environmental and agricultural intelligence. They've created bee backpacks, tiny electronic modules weighing less than 7 grains of rice, mounted on honeybees to gather real-time data on temperature, humidity, and light as they move naturally through fields. Solar-powered and wirelessly connected, each bee effectively becomes a microsensor node in a distributed data network. This swarm intelligence could transform precision agriculture, crop protection, and even climate research. Building on these advances, scientists have begun exploring even deeper integration. The next step is HI-MEMS, Hybrid Insect Microelectromechanical Systems. By implanting microelectronics into insects during metamorphosis, when their tissues are soft and adaptive, researchers can connect circuits directly to muscles and nerves. As the insects mature, they emerge as fully functional hybrids, living organisms guided by electronic control. Now add optogenetics, a breakthrough that replaces wires and electrodes with light. Scientists insert light-sensitive proteins into specific neurons, allowing them to steer an insect's flight with brief flashes of light. The insect's own metabolism provides the energy, and its wings do the flying. The result is a living drone, ultra-efficient, silent, and naturally camouflaged. These capabilities have clear implications for military and intelligence operations. Cyborg insects could enter buildings, tunnels, or dense jungles undetected, carrying microcameras, chemical sensors, or communication relays. Unlike mechanical drones, they blend into the environment, providing unparalleled stealth and persistence in surveillance missions. Beetles have already proven ideal prototypes. At the University of Michigan, engineers equipped beetles with piezoelectric actuators that generate electricity from wing movement, powering onboard mapping or reconnaissance sensors. The result is a self-charging, autonomous micro-agent that can operate longer and deeper than any conventional microdrone. Meanwhile, the Dragonfly project by Draper Laboratory and the Howard Hughes Medical Institute takes natural flight precision to new heights. By combining optogenetics and miniaturized navigation systems, engineers have turned dragonflies into steerable living drones for environmental mapping, wildlife observation, and potential tactical reconnaissance. Dragonflies can hover, dart, and pivot in midair with a precision most aircraft could only dream of. And now they can do it on command. We can think of insect robotics as evolving in 3 overlapping generations. The first generation, true cyborgs, real insects enhanced with microelectronics for steering and sensing. The second, biohybrid carriers like bee backpacks, augmenting natural behavior without direct control. And the third, fully artificial, insect-inspired robots, such as Harvard's RoboBee X-Wing, which mimic biological flight with ultra-light materials and AI-guided navigation. These innovations are already transforming industries. In agriculture, they enable resilient pollination and smarter resource use. In disaster response, cyborg cockroaches equipped with microphones and cameras can locate survivors under rubble, places too small or dangerous for humans. And in defense, they could serve as mobile reconnaissance agents or microscouts, detecting explosives, radiation, or movement with total stealth. Underpinning all this are rapid advances in AI-driven swarm coordination, neuromorphic processors, and energy harvesting from biological motion. Soon, coordinated swarms of biohybrid insects may autonomously map battlefields, inspect infrastructure, or monitor critical ecosystems, operating collectively like a digital hive mind. But the path forward isn't without challenges. Scaling biological systems is complex. Cells mutate, circuits degrade, and long-term reliability in harsh environments remains difficult. Ethical and ecological concerns are rising too. What happens when we blur the line between life and machine? How do we ensure humane treatment and prevent unintended consequences in natural ecosystems? Regulation and ethics are struggling to keep up. Still, research accelerates. DARPA's Insect Allies program is exploring genetically modified insects that could deliver protective agents to crops threatened by pathogens or climate stress, effectively turning insects into living tools of biosecurity. In medicine, microrobots inspired by insect locomotion are being developed to deliver drugs or repair tissues inside the human body, guided by light or magnetic fields. This isn't just about creating tiny robots. It's about reimagining how we engineer life itself. We're entering an era where biology and machines co-design one another. Insects, once studied for inspiration, are becoming active collaborators in technology. As one researcher put it, insects aren't templates, they're partners. Cyborg insects aren't just tools of surveillance or science, they're symbols of a deeper alliance between nature and innovation. The next generation of machines won't just be built, they'll grow. The future is small, it's alive, and it's
Thanks for
already
watching.
taking
Subscribe,
flight.
follow, or visit idsth.com for more cutting-edge defense and tech insights. See you in the next one.